Phytotherapies are one of the key techniques in human development, naturally, in the development of cultures, and very particularly in the development of everything related to health, prevention, and healing within the human and animal realm since the most distant prehistory. Since fire was invented, which could be 400,000 years ago, since people learned to domesticate fire, they quickly learned to make teas, infusions, aromatics, this type of thing that originally consists of taking water, heating it very hot or to the point of boiling, putting plants inside and waiting a little while before drinking it. That infusion, which contains all the water-soluble active principles of the plant being used. From the shamanism of the Neanderthal era in Europe and the distant prehistory in America, since then, the same in Africa and Asia and Australia, since they were populated, people have known how to use medicinal plants from the most distant times. At first they were chewed, swallowed, they were eaten. Then they made masticatories, which is chewing the plants and mixing them with saliva to use them as a poultice on damaged areas. And they have been used a lot in veterinary medicine to heal animals since they were domesticated in the Neolithic. Then, in your professional practice as a kinesiologist quantum, you should know that masticatories exist, which is chewing plants, mixing them with saliva and applying them. Poultices, which is crushing plants, and applying it to a damaged area or one that needs some care. Simple infusions, I heat water a lot, or bring it to a boil, stop the boiling, put a plant inside, and that is a simple infusion, and in this way I extract the active and soluble principles. Compound infusions, which are several plants, I make a mixture to utilize the synergy of the combination of active principles for a medicinal purpose. There are also oleates, which are oils, where plants are infused or slightly heated in the sun or with fire to extract the liposoluble principles. And there are also mother tinctures, which are alcohol with a little water and one or several plants, left to macerate for approximately 2 weeks. And then you have a mother tincture, which is a wonderful remedy. It is one of the first complex medications that were used, and that it can be taken in drops or in mixtures or in creams, and these mother tinctures are highly efficient healing agents. After this, there are a lot. There are tablets, there are capsules, which are in the end a grown plant, mixed with a binder compressed. And this is how we make a pill or a capsule that is filled with ground plant powder. And it is closed and taken so that it reaches the intestine. The next step that has been done with phytotherapy is to incorporate it into gastronomy, that is to season meat with plants like thyme, bay leaf, rosemary. They make them much more digestible and tastier naturally. Plants like garlic, onion, and then plants for general culinary use. All the plants that are used, green beans, lentils, chickpeas, are culinary applications of phytotherapy. That is, when I eat lentils, I don't just eat lentils. To produce gases for me, I eat lentils. To provide me with vitamins, to provide me with proteins, to provide me with minerals, plant fiber. It is a use intentionally phytotherapeutic and also gastronomic. That's why we eat artichokes. Fruits are an element of primary importance in phytotherapy. Gastronomic. Eating bananas, eating oranges, drinking lemon juice, having a grapefruit salad with hard-boiled egg and potatoes. These are plant preparations that have an undeniable phytotherapeutic use. The latest step, one taken in phytotherapies, has been floral remedies. Edward Bach started with his Bach flowers, and what he did was take elements that came from plants, put them in drops, and give them to patients to balance their emotions. We, from the Healthy Life Center and the International School of Quantum Kinesiology, following the path of Dr. Watts, we have created quantum floral remedies, which are also part of phytotherapy and consist of taking the quantum fraction of any plant, a fungus, a flower, a pine, a shrub, an herb, its quantum part, and activating it in the patient or in drops that we will give to the patient. In summary, there are many more things, but in summary, phytotherapies are the application of elements that come from plants and are extracted by mechanical means or that are ingested through capsules, pills, extracts, etc., with a therapeutic purpose. To be a health professional, you inevitably need to know quite a bit about phytotherapy to know what it is used for. Rosemary, chamomile, ginkgo biloba, ginger, ginseng. What are olive leaves used for, and how are all these forms prepared? Is it necessary, if you live in Latin America, to know how tamarind is used, how muña is used, because these are the plants you handle in America, and that are a fundamental element and tool for the work of caring for and accompanying your patients. So my recommendation is to get moving, put in a little more effort and learn phytotherapy. You will love it. It's fascinating.